Go, Reed. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. To throw is Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This defense for the Colts, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
To throw, here's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Ward. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. The Titans at 0-2 here to begin the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I bet we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Now Ward. Flushed out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. To the air again, Ward. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. From the gun, here's Ward. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Sly able to put this one through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. It'll continue to be interesting in these wet conditions how these kickers fare, but first test, passed.
And how about how the special teams unit handled that? A lot of concentration to make sure the ball didn't slip through his fingers. After the snap, got it down and let him pop it through the posts.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. looking to put a drive together. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. You talk about this Titan defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Come on. Set. 70, Wolf.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Well, anytime down here in the red zone that you can get a running back going lateral to the line of scrimmage, that's a plus for the defense. We all hear about the offensive guys saying, get north and south, get upfield. They didn't allow it at all on that play.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They find themselves down here after an interception on their opening drive led to a field goal. But all in all, you'd have to say fortunate to be only down 6.
Yeah, and you know how teams huddle on the sideline before they come out on the field in between series? Guaranteed what's said there is, guess what, guys? We take this ball, move it downfield, and put it in the end zone, we're right back to even.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Titans. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's second down. 6-0 our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Throwing now, Ward. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. Going for it, here's Ward. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Richardson looking to throw this. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. Complete. This is Mitchell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Throwing is Ward. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Ward. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
.31 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And He's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Richardson back to throw it. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Here's Richardson to throw. And to find the open man. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Richardson looking to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Let's go now.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
A final shot before break. Moore. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And able to get this out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Richardson. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
10-yard loss on the play.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Titan football.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Moore. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Ward now working out of the gun. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
First and 10.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. They'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, come on.
Play action. Now Richardson steps away. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Looking for the crossing route, and he's got Mitchell. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adonai Mitchell from 21 yards away. And the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane.
Ready.
QB sneak, Richardson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. QB sneak, Richardson. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Anthony Richardson. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Colts are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go. 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw is Ward. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Here's Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Come on. Hey. Bronco 80. Ready.
To the air again, Ward. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious this decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Down to the 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 60. And the Colts get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is Tony Pollard. Escapes the defender. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Left side complete to Lockett. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 23-yard line.
Panther 6, 18, Rattler, 18.
To throw, here's Ward. To the sideline and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
18, 5 in. Play.
Throwing now, Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the jump.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
I got it. Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And this offense on third down today, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
Now Ward.
Under pressure, they got him again. DeForest Buckner drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Taylor. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
This is 2nd and 8.
Seven Pirates.
Now Richardson.
And he's got him.
And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Lightning 18.
Taylor is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today. We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll try and run. Taylor.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt to come here. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
He hits his target, Lockett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Ward.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 48-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, Ward.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air again, Ward.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner able to record his 5th sack of the season. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
Their own 32-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Go! Hawk, ready.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
Ready.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Second and 10 at the 42-yard
Here we
line.
go. Shot. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Down the field, he's got one.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Colts, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to regroup next.
I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this.